Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Hope you're all good. Monday evening, and Basil is going to crack open another beer and give you another review. And I'm heading back to the company that I bought some beers from yesterday, New Brewery, and I reviewed one of their beers yesterday. So we're heading back to the Chester Beer Company, and we're going to take a look at their Shipgate Extra Citrus Pale Ale. It is coming in, let me find the ABV, at 4.2% in a 330ml bottle. Now, it wasn't cheap in my opinion. Bought a mixed pack of 6 beers. 3 of them were 500ml ones, 3 of them were 330s. And it come in like, this fancy little box thing. 24 quid, so really 4 quid each. So, personally, my view, maybe a little bit overpriced, but I like to support I like trying new beers from new breweries, and I'm quite happy to, even if I do one purchase from them, I'm quite happy to do that. So yeah, we're going to take a look at this one. Like I say, nice label. All the labels are the same, slightly different colour. Although I will say on the 330ml ones, the label is ribbed, if you like, or textured. Plain black bottle cap. On the back it says Shipgate Extra Double Dry Hopped Pale Ale with massive hop additions, making it tart, refreshing and bursting with citrus and tropical fruit. So should be interesting. Let's get it open. Bang in the old Super Dad glass this time, and we'll see what we get. Now the other one, they're all unpasteurised and unfiltered, and the other one had a shitload of sediment in it. I'm fully expecting this one to be exactly the same. It's certainly looking, how can I put it? Look more traditional, the beer that I've done yesterday. Let me just turn down that light a little bit as well. This is definitely looking a bit more sort of craft looking. So we've got sort of like on the bottom side of it, it's sort of like a hazy lemon sort of colour. It's going to orange and amber then, just a dusting of white on top. I'm not seeing many bubbles go up. There are a few going up, but it's a non-nucleated glass. But it looks all right. So let's dive in on the nose and see what this one greets us with. Oh yeah, you do get big aromas in there. I will say it sort of has a little bit of a, it's only 4.2%, but it's got a little bit of an ethanol aroma in there. It's got that sort of strong sort of alcohol aroma, which I wouldn't say is a good sign. But the juicy notes are there. Certainly big juicy citrus, big juicy sort of mango, I would say. It says a bit tart on the nose. Yeah, there is almost, I suppose there is really, there's sort of like a sour tartness on the nose. But it smells all right. So we'll see what else we get out this bottle as well, because I'm going to give it all a swirl and we may well end up with a lot of big lumps in there. It's certainly gone hazier. So there we go. Let's dive in on Chester Beer Company's Shipgate Extra Citrus Pale Ale. Cheers, everyone. I'll tell you what, there is one thing they are doing with their beers. The Pale Ale Session IPA yesterday, fantastic body, not enough citrus notes in it personally. 3.9% that was, the body was fantastic. This is 4.2%, and I'll tell you what, another fantastic body on it. It's not weighing you down heavy. 4.2%, yeah, it's a great body for it, but you're never going to get one that weighs you down like a double IPA, but it's got a really decent body on this. It's almost got an oaty feel in the mouth and to the body. Really, really smooth. As you drink it, I would say as it's sort of gliding over your tongue just before you sort of swallow in the beer, that's when you just get that little fizz of carbonation. It's nice and soft as well. On the taste, tropical. You're greeted with sort of like orange, mango, tropical notes with a gentle bitterness right at the start. That's all coming in at one time. Back end, the juiciness wears off, as you know, as it does with pretty much every beer. And then you're getting a bit more hop taste. The juiciness disappears. You're left with the hop and a bit more bitterness. Almost a stinging nettle kind of bitterness I think you get from this. Incidentally, the hops in this, let me just tell you the hops. The hops are Centennial and Styrian Dragon, and the IBUs are 35. Excuse me. That is a very decent, very decent citrus pale ale. Again, for the ABV, that's got a nice sort of flavour. There's no wateriness at all in that. And quite frankly, when you look at that, look at the colour of the beer, you can just tell it's not going to be watery. 4.2%, you could think that was stronger. I've had beers probably 5% with, well, easy with 5%, with a much lesser body and a lot less flavour. I like it. I like it. I think they've done a fantastic job of that, to be fair. So Chester Beer Company and their Shipgate Extra Citrus Pale Ale is a banger. Absolute banger, and I reckon that would be really nice on tap. You get that on tap. I don't think it'd be, I mean, I couldn't see it being much difference, because look at that, the quality of the beer. You know, that head's still looking good. Plenty of lacing around the glass. They've done a cracking job of that, fair dues to them. So yeah, Chester Beer Company Shipgate Extra Citrus Pale Ale, well worth a try. And if you don't like things strong, this really does. That feels like a bigger beer. And I think when you can make a beer at that lower ABV to feel like a bigger beer, great job. So a big thumbs up to Chester Beer Company for that beer. Very impressed. If you see it, if you're around Chester, that sort of area, have a look for them. Give it a go. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Tell me what you thought of it, or what you thought of their other beers. And yeah, be nice to hear from you. So that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you again soon on another one. Cheers.